Hey, what's happening? Happy Thursday, everybody out there. I wanted to share a little bit about my day. So, I had a lot of things to do today, a lot of things on my calendar. I had a couple meetings and some things that I needed to get done. Something I haven't shared with you guys. So let me before I get to that. I had a bunch of meetings. Thursday is a networking day for me. I go to a BNI group. I end up getting up at like 4:30 in the morning so that I can go to the gym before my meeting because I got a meeting that happens for a couple hours in the morning. I got home about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I had a meeting at 11 that went from 11 to about 11:30 that went to just after 12:30 about a new partnership that I'm super excited about. Then had another call at 1 o'clock. If you know me, you know that I'm involved pretty heavily in my church. I'm on our production team, so I'm responsible for everything that goes on a Sunday when it comes to the production. So we're a pretty big church, so we've got lights, we've got cameras, we've got screens and lyrics that go up, and we've got two different sound booths, one for live, one's for streaming and stuff. There's a bunch of moving parts, and we've got Easter coming up. If you didn't know, Easter's in a couple days. Today we had a big practice. Our pastor was going to be recording a sermon that's going to be broadcast to a second location, and so we had to get that done. We had to get all the lighting and everything set up. So at 1:30, I went to church and I worked on programming a bunch of stuff, and I was there till about 4:30. Then I had to be back at 5:30 for the recording, and then our worship team hit the stage, and we went through our whole worship set for service on Sunday. So I got home at about a little after 9 o'clock. It's almost 10 right now, and I still had things to do. So something I haven't shared is I'm in the middle. My wife and I are in the middle of 75 Hard. That's our second time doing it. I am currently on day 17. And there are some things you have to do. 75 Hard, I'm sure you've heard about it. A lot of people say, oh, it's a diet program. It's a bunch of different things. And what it really is it's a discipline program, right? Because you have certain things that you have to do every single day without fail. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 things that you have to do every single day. Actually, there's 6. Including some things that you need to not do every single day. And if you miss one of those things, you have to go back and start at day 1. So it's a commitment, right? And it's all about discipline because you have to program these things into your day in order to get them done. Well, I was busy and I got home at 9 o'clock. Well, I still had 2 things left to do. I still had a 45-minute workout outside to do because I have to work out twice a day, 45 minutes each. And one of those workouts has to be outside. So it can be anything. So I went for a 45-minute walk as soon as I got home because I still had something to do. The next thing that I need to do is I have to read 10 pages of nonfiction. I'm going to do that after this video, but I've also committed to myself outside of the challenge that I'm going to be making a video a day every day except for Sundays. So that's why I'm doing this. So 75 Hard is really about discipline because if you screw up your day, you still have stuff to do. It doesn't matter if it's 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night. You got to get it done. Otherwise, you're going to go back to zero. That's why most people who start 75 Hard don't finish it. Now, this is my second time through. Made it through without a hitch the first time. And I'm going to do the same thing this time because I've committed to it. And that's what I want to talk to you about is how we make decisions. So decisions should be made on your commitments, not on your feelings, not on your circumstances. And this is a difference between most people. This is a difference between champions and masters. And as Tim Glover, the coach of Michael Jordan, calls them cleaners. These guys that there is no excuse. There just isn't. You just do it. And anybody that's successful, this is their mantra, is they make decisions based on their commitments and not on their feelings. It's not like, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to get out of bed, or I don't feel up to it, or whatever. It's like, no, you made a commitment and you do it. I made a commitment. And so I got home at 9 o'clock and I went out and I walked for 45 minutes. And then I come in here and I'm going to read. Now, would I like to go to bed? Absolutely, I'd like to go to bed because I need to get up early in the morning to start my day, to get done all the things business-wise that I didn't get done today. But We make choices based on commitments, not excuses. You see, so many times we try, and I hate that term. And if you know me and you use that term around me, I'm going to correct you and I'm going to talk to you about it because we don't try. Try, when we use the word try, it just sets us up. It really tees us up to be able to make an excuse later, right? Well, at least I tried. What the hell does that mean? You tried? No, we don't try. We either do or we do not. What is it, Yoda? It's like there is no try. You either do or you do not. So something I would encourage you to do, and this is something that we did in the mastermind group that I was a part of, the King's Council. We just replaced the word try for train. I'm not trying to get better. I'm training to get better. I'm not trying to remember names. I'm training to remember names. You know, I'm not trying to run a mile every day. I'm training to run a mile every day. Okay. So just change that little thing. So that's it. I just wanted to let you know. So remember this: champions, champions make decisions based on commitments and not feelings. And there is no try. There's only do. So replace try with train. And we'll see you later. All right, guys, take care. Remember, you're good enough. Don't let anybody tell you you're not, especially yourself. See you guys later.